Have you ever wondered about the secret lives our pets lead? What do they think about? What do they remember? Well, get ready for a story that will touch your heart and make you look at your furry friends in a whole new way. This is the story of Leo, a dog whose nightly ritual puzzled an entire neighborhood and revealed a bond so strong, not even time could break it. It all started in a quiet, ordinary town, much like any other. But every evening as the sun dipped below the horizon and streetlights began to flicker on, something extraordinary would happen. A golden retriever named Leo would leave his cozy home, trot down the familiar sidewalk, and make his way to the same exact spot at the edge of town, right by the old oak tree. He'd sit there patiently, his eyes fixed on the road, waiting. He would stay for hours, sometimes until the moon was high in the sky, before finally turning around and heading home. His owner, an elderly man named Arthur, would simply watch from the porch with a sad smile. He never called Leo back. He understood. The neighbors, however, were baffled. They'd see Leo on his solo journey, rain or shine, and whispers would start. "There goes that dog again," they'd say. "What's he waiting for?" Some thought he was just a bit eccentric. Others spun tales of a secret canine meeting, but no one knew the real reason for Leo's unwavering vigil. One day, a new family moved in next door to Arthur. Their young daughter, Lily, was immediately captivated by the mysterious dog. She was a curious and kind-hearted girl, and she couldn't shake the image of Leo sitting alone in the dark. She started watching him every evening, her heart filled with a mix of wonder and concern. She'd ask her parents, "Why does he do that? Isn't he lonely?" Her parents didn't have an answer, so Lily decided she would find out for herself. Driven by her curiosity, Lily decided to approach Arthur. She found him one afternoon tending to his garden, and with a shy voice she asked, "Excuse me, sir, I'm Lily, your new neighbor. I was just wondering about your dog, Leo. Why does he go to the same spot every night?" Arthur stopped his work, looked at the young girl, and his eyes softened. He gestured for her to sit with him on the porch bench. "That's a very good question, Lily," he said softly. "He's not just waiting, he's remembering." Arthur then began to tell a story that unfolded like a treasured memory. He explained that for years, that very spot under the old oak tree was where his wife Clara used to wait for him to come home from work every single day. And right by her side, always, was Leo. Clara and Leo shared an incredible bond. She had rescued him as a puppy, and they were inseparable. Every evening at 5:30 p.m., she and Leo would walk to that tree. It was their special ritual. When they saw Arthur's car cresting the hill, Leo would bark with joy, and they'd all walk home together. It was the best part of their day. A few years ago, Clara had passed away. The house felt empty, and the silence was deafening for both Arthur and Leo in his grief. Arthur noticed Leo starting a new routine. Every evening, just as he had done with Clara, Leo would walk to the oak tree and wait. He was still waiting for Clara. Or perhaps he was simply keeping their shared memory alive. He was keeping his promise to her. Lily listened, her eyes wide with understanding and welling up with tears. The story wasn't just about a dog waiting. It was about a love that transcended time, a loyalty that couldn't be broken. It was about holding on to the moments that matter most. She now saw Leo not as a strange dog, but as a guardian of a beautiful memory, a symbol of devotion. From that day on, Lily's perspective changed completely. She no longer saw a lonely dog. Instead, she saw a hero. Sometimes she would walk over and sit with Leo for a little while. Not saying a word, just keeping him company under the stars. She'd bring him a little treat, or just gently stroke his fur. Her simple act of kindness seemed to bring a little comfort to the loyal dog. Soon, Lily shared the story with her parents, who then shared it with other neighbors. The whispers of confusion turned into murmurs of awe and respect. The entire community began to understand it. People would now nod respectfully as Leo made his nightly pilgrimage. Some would leave out a fresh bowl of water for him along his path. His lonely vigil had become a shared community experience, a quiet testament to love and loss that everyone could understand. Leo's story became a local legend, a gentle reminder that the bonds we form with both people and pets are the most precious things we have. He taught an entire town that loyalty isn't just a word, and that love doesn't end when someone is gone. It lives on in the rituals we keep, in the memories we cherish, and in the quiet, unwavering devotion of a faithful friend. Leo continued his walk every night, a silent, furry guardian of a love story written under an old oak tree. His journey wasn't one of sadness, but a beautiful celebration of a bond that would never fade. And so, the next time you see a pet acting in a way you don't understand, maybe take a moment. There might be a deeper story, a tale of love, loyalty, and memory that we can all learn from. Thank you so much for watching and sharing in Leo's incredible story. If this touched your heart, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. We'll see you next time.